Nothing's working. I'm going to tell you right now, you might sense some frustration in my voice. Off-gridding is not always simple. I'm already, you know, a little bit into the weekend here and things aren't working as well as they should be. Let's see what we can accomplish this weekend. Woo! Hello, ladies. It's a gorgeous day. The sun is shining. No, it's not. No, it's raining. It's always raining. What the hell, man? Well, I guess that's better than smoke, right? And fire. And unfortunately in Canada, there is a lot of smoke and fire going on. But not in this neck of the woods, that's for sure. It is just rain. It is rain. It's rain. You can hear in the background, I got the generator going because the solar panels are doing nothing today. So rainy days, what do? Well, you stay inside and you shop. Look how long this grass is. It's crazy. This is like just, ticks are just gonna be loving this. They're like, thank you, CleverJoe. You can thrive in this. Ooh, it's hot. Hot tamales. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Okay, got some of these here. Got some of these here. I think we're good to go. Good to go, CleverJoe.
There's some leakage because it is just pellets and a little bit of plastic wrap on it. But I'll show you on the outside kind of what we've done.
Oh my God, it's the next day. Sun's out. Sun just came out. Sun just came out. And it's raining. The sun's out and it's still raining. What the actual
Heck.
Okay, I was spending the last hour or so getting the tractor cleaned up. I got the annual mouse nest out of there. Got it oiled up, got it cleaned up a little bit, fixed some chewed wires, and now we're going to use the EcoFlow to top up the tires. Thank you, EcoFlow.
Tomorrow.
Oh my God. Sunshine. I couldn't get that lawn tractor working yesterday at all, so I called Rick. Rick's the man. Gonna troubleshoot that sucker. But in the meantime, I got the rototiller working. That thing is awesome. I got that from my dad a couple years ago, and after 10 years, last year, it started on like the second pull. This year it started on the fourth pull, maybe the fifth. So super happy about that. We got a little bit of sun. At least we can do the garden. Now, this stuff is super important, especially with that crazy long grass out there. We are in tick territory up here. Probably most of Canada is now. And this stuff is super important, unfortunately. Nobody has eaten this robin's egg yet. This has been sitting out here for a week now. Breakfast for somebody. So, this is what we're dealing with here. Got this, like, you know, foot tall long tick infested grass. But here's the bad boy that we're dealing with today. This looks like one forgotten garden. Yeah, baby. Boy, that's a hell of a lot easier than doing it by hand. Yeah, look at that. Now I still got quite a bit more to do. Well, a little bit more. I just got to hand dig these beds out, raised beds. I was even able to get the rototiller down this little, this is my sort of my sunflower garden lane here. But look at that. It's funny. I didn't want that rototiller when my parents offered it to me. I was like, yeah, you know what? That's like another piece of equipment I'm going to have to maintain. It's probably not going to start after 10 years. I'm only going to use it once a year. Well, this is the second time I've used it, and holy crap. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Way easier.
10 seconds later.
Oh yeah, baby. This is the way that every day should end. And begin, maybe. We did have the sun shining today, as you saw, for a little while earlier, but I am charging up the both power stations and a new battery that I'm actually going to be testing out, not in this video, but this weekend I'm going to be testing it out, and it is the EcoWorthy 12 volt lithium battery. I've got the generator going, so it's recharging the EcoFlow Delta 2 Max, and over here we got a daisy chain. So Delta 2 Max, the pass-through power is coming through and recharging the Allpowers. Now I've limited the input charge for both power stations. So this one I've got the Allpowers is in mute mode, so it's only drawing, well, it says 633 watts. And this in turn, the Allpowers is charging up the EcoWorthy, which is a 100 amp 12 volt battery, lithium battery. And to do that I'm using the NOCO Genius 10. I had to pick this up. I didn't realize that I needed a different battery charger for lithium, but you do, so there you go. Anyways, that's kind of what I'm doing tonight, and this will all be charged up in 3 hours. Now I could do a fast charge, you know, and charge one of the power stations up in just an hour, but that's a lot of energy, and basically that would take up all of the energy, or most of the energy that my generator can put out. So that's okay. Started doing a bit of a trickle charge, and you know, in the old days I would hardly call 3 hours of charging batteries a trickle charge. So it's still pretty quick. Let's go have a look at these solar lights. Oh yeah, look how cool they look. Hey. Oh yeah, baby. There's a whippoorwill. Whippoorwilling. So he likes them. Hey. Yeah, baby. Next day is a damn battery. In my defense, I did have to replace a bunch of wiring, or replaced a fuse, but in the end it was a battery that I had to recharge. If anybody ever tells you that off-gridding is simple, and I know we're talking about lawn tractors here, so of course everybody uses these in the cities and stuff too, but off-gridding is always kind of like one step forward, 2 steps backwards. So this has been a 3-day affair to get this lawn cut. Let's cut it.
12 seconds later.
It didn't work. It didn't work. Oh my God. Just want to... I just want to... So something's going on here, obviously. I think I got some parasitic drain going on the battery, probably because I got some sketchy wiring going on here that I replaced. Boo! Lawn tractor.
Snack is the bottom word, the top word is snake.
Almost stepped on this guy. Hey, you gotta look out, bud. I know you're, I don't know what you're doing, but it's a big bad boy. Oh, let's see, it's a small one. See? These things are very interesting. Woo! No, I am not a snake guy. Woo! I am not a snake guy. Just wanted to touch your snake butt, buddy. Okay, buddy. Carry on. Nobody has eaten this robin's egg yet. Sometimes things don't go as they plan. Could not get that tractor working, so still got this grass growing, and it's going to be another week before it gets cut. One thing to think about with off-gridding is it is extra work. There's no question about that. If anybody ever tells you that it's not, it's easy to do off-gridding and it's simple and just keep things simple and it's fine, like I always do. That's sort of my mantra up here, is keep things simple. But things aren't always simple. If you've got an on-grid property, and if it's an on-grid cabin property, generally you show up, you flick the light switch, lights turn on, and power works. And if it's not working, it's not your fault, right? You call Hydro or the electric company and say, hey, stuff's not working, fix it. Up here, you've got to do things yourself. Or you can just pay people to, I can pay somebody to come pick up my tractor and pay a few $100s and have them figure it out. But those are the types of things that you really have to learn, even if you're not mechanically inclined, which, I'm CleverJoe. I'm not so clever with doing that kind of work, but I've had to figure it out, right? I've had to learn how to maintain chainsaws, lawn tractors, troubleshoot engines, because I don't have deep pockets. And it's just good to learn those things because they will keep coming up again and again. Happy that I got this accomplished. Some of it anyways. Garden is rototilled, and I got corn planted. What else did I plant? Planted some beans and sunflowers. Oh, and onions too. I had a couple of onions that were in the fridge for too long and they sprouted. So I Googled how to plant onions from your fridge and did that as well. So I should have some nice scallions to pick later this year. So a little bit accomplished, but not as much as I was hoping. But that's the way it is. If you want convenience, buy yourself an on-grid property or just stay home. Okay, goodbye ladies. Ever thankful, ever grateful for this property, and also grateful for you to watch all the way to the end if you did. Give a like if you like the video, subscribe would be great, and hope you find some woods time of your own, whatever that means to you. Okay, cheers guys, happy off-gridding.
I'll be back.